My name's Michael Merritt, and tonight I would like to talk about going to court with CPS. Now, first of all, the way I understand court to work is you each have lawyers. The lawyers do all the talking. You only speak when they ask you a question directly. So I'd like to know how come in this court in the 64th District, they're allowing CPS to run the whole courtroom. They tell the judge what to do. The judge signs off on it. They don't provide any evidence to any accusations they make, and the judge signs off on it. And their lawyer sits there with their mouth shut. And then, when they're done, you are not afforded the opportunity to speak, which is every bit of that I just named is against the way the courtroom is written to work. So that means it's against the law. If they get to speak, I get to speak. That's the way it works. The lawyers are the only ones supposed to be talking. CPS is up there just running their mouth. They're supposed to be asked questions to speak, not just get to say crap. Definitely not supposed to get to lie and you not get to rebuttal it. For example, CPS said, the police say Mr. Merritt is dangerous, and for us not even to go up there without them with us. The police say. All my years, I've never went to a police station and said, hey, can I speak to the police? And they had a man there by that name to come up and say, yeah, I'm the police. So how are they going on record saying the police said something? The police haven't written no affidavit. The police weren't there to be questioned or interrogated, nothing. So it's CPS's word the police said that. When did we start accepting that? You got me. Lawyer didn't object. My daughter hit that little button that they make you on Zoom to have your hand up. Judge looked at it, ignored it, ended the court. So, how do you object in Zoom court if they're not going to let you? And your lawyer ain't going to say nothing? How is it you're sitting there telling me the police made this statement, but you have nothing in writing and no officer there to say, yes, we said that? Well, sounds like you're a lying mug. And the person who's in there lying is the same one who I was talking about the other day assaulted an officer. So, woman who we have proof fights cops, which must mean she don't like them or she wouldn't have got a resisting arrest. We're going to let her speak on the behalf of the cops. Well, that's intelligent. Good job, 64th District Court. So, I'm going to be filing something as soon as I figure out what it is. I guess I'm going to file on the judge's legal license because she's not running court correctly. Furthermore, I'd like to know how come the 64th District is ignoring documents filed in the county clerk's office. They are pushing forward with letting CPS run things, but we filed the paperwork to immediately cease all future hearings until a jury trial can be had. Filed the documents. They're ignoring it like it was never filed. And you have to pay for that jury trial. So they took money and still ignoring it. Trying to make my daughter go ahead and keep going to classes, and she will, and keep going to your 1 hour visit that now you can't record, you can't video chat, you can't do anything, that you refuse to give us any documentation showing that is a policy, because we know you're lying because you didn't mind us doing it until I put your butt on Facebook and YouTube. Now it's a rule. That's why you won't supply any documentation. We can't get nothing done about the cops lying, saying that the child was hit. It doesn't look like we're being represented, or my daughter's being represented, because we have proof that the cops stated that. We have proof that a doctor said that did not happen. No one's saying nothing about the false accusation, but they still got the kid. Who's being represented here? I don't think it's our family. I just don't know what to tell people. This is ridiculous. The judge who runs the court any way she wants, she won't let you speak. but she'll let CPS talk all they want. Ask for anything, she grants it. Not one person in the family has any drug charges. Demanded everybody do a drug test. We all passed it. Okay. Demanded actually needed counseling, therapy. She went and took it. The therapist is sitting there telling her how great she is. Puts on the paper, we recommend reuniting with child. CPS then goes and talks to him, says she hasn't done nothing that she's supposed to be doing, which is a lie. Says she hasn't took the drug screen, which they already had the results. Then he flips, sends her a message berating her, telling her she shouldn't have been lying to him, and saying that she should not get her child back and she needs more counseling based on CPS's word. That's a lot of lies that's happened in this one case. All because you fuckheads don't like me. But I'm not part of the case, remember? Here's the thing. Last week I put up them videos. Yes, I did. And yes, I told you, CPS, you're a piece of shit because you're a fucking piece of shit. Especially you, Booker. But here's the thing. Y'all were complaining on me twice a week. Every week. For the last 6 months. I hadn't done nothing. Just saying I'm a dangerous person. I'm a dangerous person. I ain't done nothing. How am I dangerous? You keep saying the police say this, but there's not one cop on record saying it. You ain't produced a recording. You ain't produced a written statement. You ain't produced a cop. But we have produced the documentation that shows you assaulted an officer or resisted arrest. We have produced the documentation that shows you don't buckle in children before you take them in car seats. We did that. We produced documentation that shows y'all placed my granddaughter with a man who would get 3 DWIs. Means he don't care about nobody's kids, much less ours. And what have y'all proved? You don't want us recording because it shows our grandbaby and my daughter's daughter happy as hell, loves us. Yesterday, my granddaughter was looking at my cell phone with pictures of me and her on it because I couldn't go, crying, and that's why you didn't want us recording, because we would have got that documentation and had that ass. If you ain't planning on doing something crooked, why are you demanding no recording? Because I have a feeling all of a sudden you're going to come up and say, oh, the baby don't like them, the baby don't have nothing to do with them, they hit the baby, or some bullshit you're going to say happened in one of the fucking meetings. You got to be, or else why are you demanding no recording? See, I'm on to you. You ain't going to get me. You're going to give my baby back. And if I have to take down the judge, the district attorney, my lawyer, your lawyer, I don't give a fuck. I'll take you all down. You're going to start doing your bitch ass jobs around this motherfucker. Believe that. Y'all have a good day.